Okay, I was just looking at the time on this video, or the previous, and noticed I don't want to go past 10 minutes. That's a big one for me. So let's see if I can keep it short. Short version. Do you? Do you? Alright, good, you're married. Ha! Made bread yesterday. Had a lot of success. I started talking about it yesterday, but I was still in the middle of it. It turned out very good. Very good consistency. At least in my opinion, it's good. And you know, that's all that matters, right? So I'll do a little show and tell. Whoa, look at that. So I do a few things. I always butter the bread afterwards when it's still hot, so it kind of melts the butter on it. And I don't know if that helps seal it up to help preserve it, but I also keep it in these grocery bags. Otherwise, the end gets very hard and crusty fairly quickly. Oh, and here's the other lid. Voila. And I don't mind touching it because I'm the only one who's going to eat it. I saw Lisa commented on one of the videos, if you guys have seen that she's going to have a starter this weekend for sourdough. So that's something I've seen in videos, but I wasn't sure about doing it myself because it seems like a lot of work starting your own yeast. But yeah, sounds really exciting. I'd be interested to see how that turns out. What else? I tried to take a video. It turns out when you hold a camera and mix dough with your other hand, your bowl starts to spin. Doesn't really work out well. Yeah, so I it's like 6 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of sugar, a tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of oil. What am I missing? Like 2.5 cups of water and your active dry yeast. So make sure the water is warm, not burning. Mix stuff together and eat. Well, no, there's a few steps. Let it raise for. Don't add all the flour at once. That's a big one. And add about 2/3 of the flour when you mix everything together, and then you start mixing the rest of the flour until it feels right. I took it about a little bit earlier than I thought I should have, but it actually turned out perfect. So I see I'm almost at 3 and 33 seconds, so I will move on to the next topic. Next topic. Oh, the grow box. So I've been considering my options, and I think I'm going to heavily simplify what I'm doing. And so I was talking about digital displays, which I have this, and I think that's all I really need for a visual indicator of what's going on. And instead of going with that keypad, I was considering how Apple did their iPads originally with the dial and the button. And I have this rotary potentiometer kind of thing that spins and spins forever. Most potentiometers are like volume controls on your stereo. They only go from 0 to 10, or in some cases up to 11, because when you need that extra oomph, 11. Spinal Tap reference. This one just turns forever. So I'm curious and interested to see how that works. I have a lot of electronic parts that I bought a year ago for I was getting into robotics, and I have a lot of things before that as well. So I've got a big collection up there. Maybe I'll show it to you guys sometime, because it's practically a store that I think Micro Center would be in awe of sometimes. So yeah, this spins forever, and it's also got the click, so you can press down. So you've got a dial you can turn around and then push down. I think that's going to be pretty much all that I need for interface control. And I know I can make use of this to make a menu or options that I will understand what's going on. And 4 digits means I can see time, hours and minutes, possibly minutes and seconds. Yeah. So I think next topic is, my nose is so itchy. But that is not the topic. The next topic is, after I'd finished the video last night, I was copying my spreadsheet over to prepare for the next month's budget for February. And I ran the numbers and everything, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready. And I'll say this, normally throughout the month, in January, it would tell me how much more I needed before the end of the month. And I would keep comparing that with my bank account every few days just to say, oh, do I have enough? Do I have enough? Oh, I'm good. I'm still good. I spent a little too much, but I'm still good. So I did that last night. I'm good. Which is just, it's a bit surprising and shocking. I've had a bit of money in my account before, but it wasn't like I knew how long it would last. And now that I'm severely cutting back on what I spend, and I know exactly what I'm going to spend, those two things combined, it's gotten to me a state like, if something happens this month with my job, I have a full month to sit on my butt if I want to, and just business as usual. I could go on a vacation for 30 days. That's just I don't know how to explain it other than it just it had to sink in for a little bit, because I was like just staring in awe at the numbers. I'm like, what? So yeah, if you are looking into debt reduction and whatnot, or you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, start getting on those finances and lowering bills wherever you can. I have been very strict on myself, and it looks like it's already paying off in that, it's just amazing. Like, if something happens, I'm covered for a month. If I can work that up to 6 months, I mean, that's like the emergency fund, right? Like Dave Ramsey, he says you want 3 to 6 months of living expenses in the emergency fund. But his thing is do it after step 2, which is pay off your debts, which is what this year is all about, is pay off my debts. So hopefully I can get that car paid off this month. I'm kind of excited about it, because like everything I bring in this month, it is free to do as I wish. And I got overtime. I've been putting in a lot of overtime, so there's going to be even more than normal. I've been suffering because this company I've been with has been having a lot of vacation days, and when the whole company is on vacation, it's very difficult to say, oh, maybe I should work anyway. Because like when nobody else is working, it's kind of defeats the purpose, or I'm not salary, so I don't reap the benefits of vacations. However, I do reap the benefits of overtime when it's approved. And yeah, I am in a golden zone at the moment. So I see we're up on about 10 minutes and 5 seconds. So, thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe or something. Or, yeah. And have a good one. Bye.